This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the Boston College Eagles and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Well, guys, checking in with Coach O'Brien before the game. He understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in this crowd, in this stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge, and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and be effective at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. So Notre Dame's offense will get first crack at it today. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and finding some room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Running inside, it's Williams. Open space at the 25. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. And here comes the guy that'll be running the show. And what a matchup it's going to be because Leonard Moore is one of the top cover guys in all of college football. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the ground, it's Ray. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. Looking to throw, it's McKenzie. They're going to get him for a safety, tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. At the end of that play, there is still a member of the Fighting Irish down on the field. That's the sophomore running back there taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Turning it on! Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. That offensive line is putting those golden domes on the defense and starting to move the ball on the ground.
And we can go back so many years, and the coaches may change, but the brand of Notre Dame is what it is. They're going to be physical. They're going to run the football. That's who they are, and that's how they're built.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Snap it to the back. Got maybe a yard, 3rd down and 9 coming. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Throwing, Carr. Complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a 1st down.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
Got it set up on the outside. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Got a man. It's Graham. Oh, he's got some space. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line that last completion, giving them a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this offense early, man, just clicking on all cylinders, right? Like, great job putting play after play together. Play that works with the next one, that works with the next one. And it's been a clinic on this drive so far.
He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Irish! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And the extra point extends the lead to 16. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The run inside. It's Ray. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the thunder being shaken down on 3rd down. To the air, it's McKenzie. They're working that left side. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Makes the catch at the 35. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Here's Carr to throw. Throws it deep. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. 2nd quarter's coming. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Williams. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Right on the money. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Carr. He hurls one deep down the left side. Upstairs, he's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it. It's Williams. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. Direct snap. Stop. Nothing. Denied right in his tracks, and it's 4th down for this defense. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Looking to pass. It's McKenzie. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Throwing, Carr. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Fires left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Running inside. It's James. Breaks into the open. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Put 6 on the board. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's McKenzie. Pocket breaking down. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Under fire. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. Bunch formation for these receivers. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense putting points on the board. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Took a shot as he threw. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Here's the pressure. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
He's got him this time. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Dropping back, it's Carr. Hauls it in. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. C.J. Carr firing again. The short hands, it's Mobley. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the right. It's complete. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get 1 more snap off. this quarterback part of their running game. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half. But before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We start with a look in on BYU taking on the TCU Horned Frogs. And it's the Cougars looking to move to 4-0 on the young season. And they're in front right now, and they've done it with discipline. Kind of the calling card of this program. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in South Bend. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. The Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Tight end now in motion. To throw, it's Warner. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. There he goes. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Trying play action. Didn't put much on that one, and it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Takes the easy one to the back. On the move at the 30. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. Terrific catch and run before. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. First and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Finds his big tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. Found his open target. Accurate throw. And 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Number 99, set to kick this one.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Motion from the wide receiver. Carr. That pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Mobley. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Under fire. And he never had a chance.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw. It's McKenzie. Here's a heat. And it's a sack.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route. They get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on 3rd downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Oh, they're after him. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll go with a direct snap. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. 4th down, Carr. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a 4th down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. 4th down, you got to have it. You got to be on the same page, and they were there.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Throwing, Carr unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down.
Man, these slant routes, you throw them quick. It's a timing route. You've thrown 3 million of them to the wide receiver, and most of the time, he gets his hands up and he catches it, keeps his body in the way. But right there, just lack of focus, lack of concentration, just drops the easy play. He's probably caught that ball 99% of the time it's been thrown to him.
Takes pitch it on the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's McKenzie. Pressure coming, and he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9. Running inside, it's Ray. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game.
I like the aggressive nature by this defense. They've got the opponent backed up on the goal line. They're going to send the blitz, try to get an extra guy in on the pass rush, and they get home, getting the safety.
And your Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take over. 1st and 10.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Touchdown, Eagles. A pick 6.
And what a job in coverage by the defense. First, the defender able to get his hand on the ball and tip that up into the air. It lands right into his buddy's hands. He has the convoy, and it is off to the races.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
42. Boston College. 14.
Looking for blockers. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The run inside. It's James. Got enough for the first. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Might as well give it to him again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Snap it to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down.
3rd and 2, trying to be physical, trying to win the battle up front. Almost there, Palmer, just short, 4th and inches.
Yeah, and he was so disappointed he didn't pick up that first. He's looking over to the sidelines right now, asking for the ball again here on 4th.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Gonna run it. It's James. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass. It's Hebert. Throws to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker room